good doctors understand the responsibility better than the privilege. And I have a set example of Dr. Asta Sadayal, who is sitting with me, and she has an immense experience of 15 plus years as a gynecologist and obstetrics consultant. I would like to welcome you, Dr. Asta, and we'll start with this, that what inspired you to become a doctor?
Thank you, Richa, for calling me here. What inspired me is actually, my parents are both doctors, and bachpan se I've seen them heal patients and the kind of fulfillment that you get after treating a patient. Then also पढ़ाई में अच्छे थे, तो it was the obvious choice. मतलब मैंने सोचा नहीं था कि मैं और कुछ बनूंगी. But that was what actually led me to become a doctor, and I'm really glad that I made this decision.
So I want to tell everyone that she was the one जिन्होंने मेरा delivery किया successfully, and it was more of a pleasure. It was a magical journey of any woman that they always dream about, about their first pregnancy, and it was such an experience, Dr. Asta. I would be always thankful to you for that.
Thank you so much for saying that, Richa. Thank you. It really means a lot.
Dr. Asta, do tell us that since you always thought about becoming a doctor, do you want your kids also to become a doctor?
Not really, actually. I think every child has their own passion, has their own inclination. So I think I would let my kids decide whatever they want to be. And अगर आप कोई ऐसा profession choose करते हो which you're passionate about, it actually helps you and it helps the profession also. So I think I was passionate about becoming a doctor. My brother never thought he wanted to. So even when my parents were doctors, he did not decide on becoming one. So I think I would also give my kids that choice. And every child, I think nowadays they have a mind of their own, so there's no point in pushing the children as well.
True. And how about your husband?
So my husband is not a doctor. He works in a telecom firm. Which I think is a good mix, because मेरे घर में जब मैं बचपन में हमारे सारे dinner table conversations about patients and cases ही होते थे. So I'm glad that I took a conscious decision to have a variety in my life by not becoming a doctor.
That's great, because that was my question, that how do you manage? I mean, do you communicate about your delivery, surgery, all that?
हाँ, so I think अब उसको आधी gynecology तो मैंने पढ़ा ली है, but when I want to discuss something, then I have my mom who's a gynecologist, so I don't miss that conversation.
Okay, so when you have dinner with them, when you have lunch with them, how about your kids? What kind of conversation you guys do?
Oh, so my kids are, I think वो और किसी को बोलने नहीं देते हैं. My daughter is majorly into Harry Potter and she writes books. My son is a computer nerd. वो पता नहीं कुछ coding और ये सब करते रहते हैं जो मुझे नहीं समझ आता.
How old is he?
He is 7, but I think whatever he talks मेरे समझ के बाहर हो गया already. So my husband.
I think at the age of 7 he is doing a lot. He knows coding and all. That's wonderful.
He's trying to learn maybe. I don't know how difficult it is.
That's so awesome. So I would say that it's a combination of all the things in one family. Being in telecom, you're a doctor, and your son is in coding, and the girl is in.
She likes to write.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm in a joint family, so my husband's uncle and aunt are also there. So they are in the food business, and so there's like a huge variety. So.
Wow, that's interesting. So, being a doctor, do you have anybody, and who do you admire the most in your life?
So, as a doctor, I think I've really been inspired by my parents. And there are a few doctors in my hospital where I actually grew up, and I'm from Maulana Azad Medical College. So, I did my undergraduation, post-graduation, everything from there. So I have a couple of consultants there. एक मेरी mentor होती थी वहाँ पे Dr. Sangeeta Gupta, and I was really influenced by her, the way how passionately she took care of her patients. Like in a government setup, हमारे पास इतने सारे patients होते थे, but still to care about those patients so much, I learned from her. And I've also worked in Medanta, and वहाँ पे जो मेरी head of department थी, she also had a big influence in my life.
Awesome. So doctor, tell me any instance or any memorable thing which you might have felt during your surgery. Any patient, do you remember any specific instance of the surgeries or?
Okay, so lately, I've been working with CK Birla Hospital for the last 3 years, and I happened to do the first water birth here, which was the first successful water birth in Gurgaon. So that was a very, it was a new thing for all of us, and it was a very touching experience because the way the whole thing happens, where we are not doing anything, so we are just putting our hands back and watching, and so that is a big experience, how the mother naturally delivers and how the emotions, and we don't even control the pain, we don't control the delivery of the baby. So सब naturally भगवान ने ऐसे बनाया था कि हो सकता है, वो देखने के लिए भी इतना beautiful था. So that was a very touching experience. And overall in my practice there are a lot of cases like जब किसी को recurrent pregnancy losses हो रहे होते हैं, जैसे 3-4 बार उनके miscarriages हो जाते हैं, उसके बाद when you are able to give them a child with all the success, and वो 9 महीने हम भी उतने ही anxious होते हैं जितने, हाँ, so it's like a big so you are also as troubled as the patient is कि वो 9 months ठीक ठाक निकल जाए. So that is such a big achievement when you actually are able to give them that gift.
Right. And doctor, मुझे एक चीज बताइए, when you know, being a gynecologist, every mother usually, I mean, they go through labor pains. So that's a thing which you always see every day, right? Every hour. So do you think that hits your mind during your bedtime?
So actually, when I was in my training in Maulana Azad, we used to have a labor room जहाँ पे 20 tables होते थे, and हम 3 doctors होते थे, and 24 hours में हमारा rotation shift होता था. तो and वहाँ पे we in a government hospital we don't have options of pain relief. तो वो सारी रात the ladies used to cry in pain, shout in pain, and we were helpless because तब तो we didn't have options of giving them epidurals and other things. So रात भर वो कानों में आपके गूंजते रहता था. So it used to be really sad, but luckily now we have all the methods. In fact, here we have Entonox, water birthing, epidural. So it is so which is a good revelation, because पहले ये सोचा जाता था कि ladies को pain तो सहना ही पड़ेगा. So this is a part of their life, this is a part of their physique, so they have to. But not everybody can take that pain. So it is good that now we have methods to really, I think, जिन्होंने epidural बनाया, I think all ladies should be there.
So I have taken epidural myself, so
yeah.
it's really a great achievement, I would say, great innovation. Yes. So doctor, do tell us anything which you would like to do other than your work. What do you do in your free time?
So I actually इतनी पढ़ाई करनी होती है कि ज़्यादा hobbies explore करने का time नहीं मिलता है. It's just that अभी lately because of the lockdown I have finished a couple of paintings. I have taken my kids out cycling. पहले I used to take them out for swimming, but I think that used to be my only outing and my only hobby time.
Any message which you would like to give to the women of today, because most of them, they want to opt for C-section, they don't want to opt for, or they don't want to try the normal delivery.
I think normal delivery is definitely better than a cesarean section, unless there's a risk to the baby or the mother. So then your doctor obviously suggests a C-section. But normal delivery is the most natural way it was supposed to happen, and that's how God made it. And if possible, then we should always try for a normal delivery. It's a long waiting period, and I think पूरे 9 महीने आप उसी दिन के लिए वेट कर रहे होते हो. So उस दिन थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रखना होता है, थोड़ा सा हिम्मत रखना होता है. And I mean, if everything is going positively, then you should be able to have a normal birth.
That's awesome, doctor. I think you are an inspiration for many women, and it's great meeting you again. And thank you for giving your valuable time.
Thank you.